All right, I think we're live. Are we live? We're live. Hey, welcome everyone. Just want to do a quick update on our Safir Zeniq program. I know, yeah, it's been a little while. I've done videos, but if you have not been able to join me on our weekend, Super Safir Saturdays, we go over updates, we go over the new developments, we talk about, what's been happening, what's coming, just everything, right? So before I kick this off, before I dive in too deep, really, we're not going to go over much. We're going to talk a little bit about the new and the most exciting development with the Safir Zeniq program. That is the Tupan nodes, which kicks out Tupan tokens. These are environmentally safe and impact tokens, what we call green DeFi tokens. And you're definitely want to know more about that. But yeah, I'm Coach Rashid, and I am here to provide you an update for the Safir and Zeniq latest developments. I'm going to dive into some updates. I have some information. I have the notes, so I'm going to be going through my notes, making sure that I don't miss anything. So we're going to dive in and talk about that. Just know that, the information I provide to you is information education only. It's just showing you kind of what I'm doing, what's happening in my sphere in the crypto world, not necessarily investment or financial advice. So with that being said, like I said, this is long overdue. And so I hope that, you get some value out of this live stream on the Safir and Zeniq program. All right. Can investors save the Amazonia? Right. Very interesting, isn't it? Yes, there are a lot of developments based upon getting into this Tupan area. And so I think one of the first things that I should go ahead and do is let me dive right into the Tupan nodes, right? So Safir Global is partnered with Zeniq Technologies to offer Tupan nodes, what we call add-ons, to mint the Tupan tokens, right? This is the first time this has been done. And so these are just some of the new developments that Safir Global and Zeniq Technologies has promised, and they are delivering on. So I'm gonna go to my back office and I'm gonna talk a little bit about how you can go ahead and take advantage of the minting of the Tupan tokens. All right, so let's go over there right quick. All right, it says Tupan, don't miss this opportunity. So boom, that's the headline. Make sure everybody knows that you can go ahead and get in on that. And so I've been in this program, like I said, about a year. Done pretty good, I mean, not as good as others. I have over 100,000 Zeniq coins, which I'm very, very excited about because the new developments are really putting us in a position where we'll be able to go ahead and use those coins on the decentralized exchange, and we'll be able to be in position to swap them and cash out anytime that we want to when the valuation goes to a more favorable level. And it's just a matter of time. Right around the corner, some of these things are happening. And so we have the Zeniq there, we have the shop there. And so let's go over here to the shop. And when we're in the shop, we know we got blockchain tech. And under blockchain tech, we can see that if you are new to the Safir program, then the first thing you need to do is deposit your funds, right? And when you deposit your funds, then you'll have the ability to come in here and purchase, the Zeniq hub, the Safir minting hub, which is what we call a housing hub. These are master nodes that actually mint the Zeniq coins. And then you have the Safir minting farm, right? And then the minting shares, debit card, and so on and so forth. So before I even go that far, let me take you over to the balance. And so the first thing, when you first get started, right? You log in and you need to come right here where it says deposit crypto, and you deposit in any of these forms, right? You have the QR code, you got the link, you can deposit right here, right? And now after you get it deposited, then you come over here, and now let's say, for instance, you want to purchase, like I started with the Safir minting farm, right? The 2950 euro. Then that right there, you hit buy now, you'll have to have at least 2950 euro in your account in order to purchase that. Now, here's the beauty of what I'm showing you today. When you have two of the minting farms, right, or two of the hubs, then here's what happens. That means that now you have the ability to go ahead and purchase the Tupan add-ons. And you might be saying, what's a Tupan add-on? Well, let me show you. So right here in the back office is Tupan minting package pre-sale. And right now we're at 107% minting power. And you may be saying, well, what does that mean? Minting power, okay. If you purchased this Safir minting farm, that means you have two master nodes, two full hubs that you mint, your particular Zeniq coins. With that minting hub, you have the ability to purchase the same amount of add-on nodes, the add-on Tupan master nodes to your Zeniq hub. And so you can only get as many add-on hubs as you have as master nodes from the original Zeniq minting. So if you have two right here, two, if you have two hubs, then that means you can get two add-on packages, right? And they're 998 euro each. Now, what we didn't have before was this one. So let's say you purchase one half, right? A half of a hub. That half a hub is producing Zeniq coins for you at the rate of a half of a hub or half a masternode. That means over here, you can't purchase one, you would have to purchase one half because you only have enough to service one half. Half a hub, you can only have half of an add-on master node. Okay, so that's how that works. And so in order to, if you have an 800 euro half of hub, then you can purchase a 700 euro half of a master node or Tupan master node. Okay, so that's how that works. Hopefully you kind of get that. Now, if you have, let's say 1/4, right, 450 for that, then you can get a 1/4 of a Tupan add-on. Okay, so that's how the fraction of a hubs works. You have to basically get whatever you have as far as the minting of the Zeniq coins. That's what you can equivalent in the hubs you can get with the add-on. And I know I may not be explaining this in the best way, but that is basically what it means. One hub, then you get one add-on. That's really how that works. So 1-to-1. All right. So if you got 15 hubs, then you can get 15 add-ons. So pretty straightforward. So that's what I wanted to talk to you about today, right? And so here in my particular back office, then I have the two minting packages, right? And they're going to mint 110%, which is 110 Tupan tokens per day. And those 110 per day, what that does, so per month I should be getting 3,300 Tupan tokens per month. And so after 10 months, I should have 33,000, right? And then after 12 months, another, 66, right? So about 39,000. So I have about 40,000 in 1 year. And so we're looking at a rough valuation of that particular Tupan token to increase in price over time. And it has been said that it could easily go to anywhere from 20 to 30 cents or more. We need to see Zeniq on CoinMarketCap. It doesn't matter if it's on CoinMarketCap or if it's on Uniswap. If it's on an exchange, then you can exchange it. That's totally up to you. If it's on CoinMarketCap, that's nice, but it doesn't make the coin any more prevalent in the market. So if you understand how the valuations are had, the analytics are created. If it's CoinMarketCap, yes, everybody, because if people are limited to understanding the different sites that analyze cryptocurrency, then yes, you'll migrate to CoinMarketCap because you feel like that's the gold standard. It's just like people investing in Bitcoin because they think that Bitcoin is the gold standard of cryptocurrency. But Bitcoin is just the first one. It's not the gold standard by any stretch of the imagination. And it's not one of the most profitable, coins for anybody, right? PLCU is a good example of profitability because they have created a coin and they've created an ecosystem around it. And Zeniq is doing the same thing, and there's a few others that are doing the same thing. So if you want to find Zeniq coin on an analytical site similar to CoinMarketCap, then you can look at CoinGecko or you can look at Crypto Compare. Crypto Compare and Crypto Slate are well known in the industry for the same exact thing as CoinMarketCap. So that's a nice, want to have, but it's not necessary to show the valuation of the actual cryptocurrency. So Zeniq has a very comprehensive program, and they have proven themselves to be leaders in the blockchain and DeFi industry, and they're going to take that very far. Now they're one of the few, blockchain, technology companies that has actually produced the actual Zeniq smart chain. There's only 9 in the blockchain world, and now they are number 9, right? So out of all of those that are out there, out of all of the cryptocurrencies that are on the market, out of all of the companies that claim to even have a blockchain, then they have not yet gotten to the level of Zeniq. And so we need to really understand, the whole marketing model. We need to know what Zeniq Technologies is producing and what their roadmap is. And then I think we'll better understand why these guys are really leading when it comes to this particular space. So here's some updates I'm going to give you about the Tupan minting. The shares, the partial shares are live, like I showed you just a few minutes ago. They represent a part of a physical processor or a part of the master node. And so they'll produce partial tokens. So you won't get a full token until that whole process is completed, unless you purchase a full master node, which is a full hub, and then you can get one full add-on master node from the Tupan, processor. So that's just a little update that I just showed you. You can go into your back office and purchase the partial minting that just went live recently. So go ahead and check that out. So here's just a couple other things I want to talk about real quick. The Tupan. So we're talking about Tupan, because this is the latest development with our program. And if you may or may not know, but Tupan has been in the market. It has been part of a bigger program for a very long time. And with that, you have the leadership of that. He's worked at the UN, very, very smart, very environmentally conscious. And so what they've done is they've created a token to where people that want to or care about the rainforest in Amazon or wherever, then now they can actually participate in saving the rainforest. And so what's powerful is the fact that, they partnered with Zeniq Technologies in order to get the best benefit of the blockchain and the obviously the member base as well, to spread the word and benefit from the purchasing of carbon credits by large corporations. And so if you look at my previous video, I talk a lot about how the development of the program helps to compensate those that are members of the Safir Global team in response to saving, pretty much the earth in so many ways. So a lot of moving parts there, but at the end of the day, when someone purchases a carbon credit, large corporations and so on and so forth, then those funds that are traded on the market do go into an investment fund that is run by a parent company that uses Tupan tokens. And when they purchase those tokens from that fund, then boom, the price obviously increases and we benefit on the back end from all of that transaction. So here's some things that we want you to think about when we talk about the Tupan token. Tupan is in association with Zeniq. It gives a great boost for the blockchain industry and the Zeniq smart chain. To mint the Tupan community token, that is to be able to mint it at home through our Zeniq hub, then all you have to do is purchase the Tupan hub. It's a plugin or an add-on. This is placed for you right along. The processor is basically working right alongside the Zeniq masternode. So the Tupan plugins or add-ons can still be purchased in advance with an extra minting yield. So right now they're at 107 per day, right? Because of the time frame, 107 per day. Next week it'll be 106. The week after that it'll be 105 per day. You'll be able to mint those and get 107 per day. And so you want to go ahead and get those in your back office. The initial price of the token when they do launch, after they get to 100 per day, then they're going to launch this thing publicly and they'll be able to purchase the Tupan tokens at 0.036 cent, 0.306, about 3 cents. There's a maximum of 10 billion Tupan tokens that will be minted. 1.5 will be minted through the add-on hubs. The rest will be minted. 10 billion will be part of the public offering, but 1.5 million will be minted through the Tupan add-on hubs. There will be a halving process as well, and that's similar to the burning, and they maintain the deflationary system. So the halving process is part of to maintain a deflationary system versus an inflationary, whereas the more coins that are burned, the price rises, versus inflation system, whereas the value drops and the quantity rises. The sales reduction applies to all Tupan Hub add-ons that are sold. The time halving starts individually for each Tupan Hub that's operating from the day that you purchase it. Zeniq and Tupan are based on the green currency, right? And that is, it works by saving energy from the minting process versus the mining process. This creates new values, and it is a gateway to the metaverse based upon the technology that they're using. So that's the next phase of this will be to be participating in the metaverse because of the low energy that's being used and the scalability of it. The performance of the Zeniq blockchain is tremendous, and its smart chain exceeds 1,000 times the capacity of the Ethereum virtual machine. Now, even though that's the case, Binance and Zeniq have taken the template of the Ethereum virtual machine, EVM, and their programming language so that they can all talk to each other. And so you have one seed phrase, you have one wallet address that you can access Ethereum wallet, Binance wallet, and the Zeniq wallet and the smart chain. And so it just makes it easier for the old codes to transfer to the new codes within the blockchain. Because if you have to do it, from scratch, then they wouldn't talk to each other, and you would revert back to the wrapping and swapping and all of that. So what Zeniq wanted to do was make it easy to go across all chains, and that's why they used the EVM to produce this particular smart chain. The old Tupan tokens will easily become the new Tupan tokens on the Zeniq smart chain, because they use that same technology, makes it easier to transfer. And so that's one of the best things that they could have done. Some people have a problem with utilizing the Ethereum virtual machine, but it's not a problem because they're using it in order to make it easier to get this product out to the public. And so another aspect here, it talks about Tupan being the impact token that merges the best of both worlds. Invest in the impact tokens, and that's the path that will bring the real impact and a positive impact in the environment and to society. Impact tokens are category tokens that represent digital parts of assets that aim to cause positive transformations, whether in the social or environmental sphere, as well as providing the possibility of offering investors positive financial outcomes. So if you invest in an impact token like Tupan, you will have the possibility of getting paid over businesses that carry out actions that are aimed at the positive transformation of society and the environment. So investing in impact tokens is what will actually take a difference or make a difference for our environment and society. So anyway, I'm just going through these notes, just trying to make sure that everybody is updated. And so, I think you kind of got the idea of what they're saying here, is that this impact token, when you invest in an impact token, then it's something, like this particular Tupan is designed to help repair the Amazon rainforest. And so when you have the what is it, oh man, what is the word? I can't even think of the word right now. But anyway, where there's problems with the climate, and problems with the ozone layer, and problem with storms and pollution and all the air pollution, and cutting down too many trees in the rainforest. All these things are happening. So the companies that can't stop polluting the air because of producing steel or producing different metals and things like this, it takes some pollution, yes. So they purchase the carbon credits, and those carbon credits are sold on the market. And then the investment fund that holds the access to the Tupan tokens, they actually trade and purchase these on the open market. And when they do, then they purchase the Tupan tokens from the people that mint the tokens, which is us. And that's how we have value in this whole process. And then and the impact is that the price of the Zeniq coin, the price of the Tupan node goes up, the Tupan tokens go up, and we benefit from that as well. So if you are a Safir Global member, then you really want to pay attention to the new developments like the Avanok tokens and the staking of those, the Tupan tokens, and to get the node set up so you can actually mint those Tupan tokens while it's still at a discount. That's really, really, really important in this day and time. Get yourself in a position so you can win with these particular developments. If you're interested in learning more about blockchain and cryptocurrency, there is a blockchain event going on in Istanbul, a summit, July 27th. There will be a DeFi Security Summit, August 27th, and there will be a Meta Week in Dubai, all about blockchain and crypto, September 11th. And so if that's something that you're interested in, then definitely get in touch with me, and we'll get you information on that. All right, so to close this on out today, we're going to talk a little bit about different digital assets that Safir Global and Zeniq Technologies offers to the world to provide everybody access to reduce risk and increase their crypto profits. For that reason today, we want to tell you more about the Zeniq ecosystem. And so in Zeniq ecosystem, you know, we have the Zeniq hub, we got the Zeniq coin, we got the decentralized exchange, we got the Zeniq swap, we got the Zeniq smart chain, and we got the tokenization projects and debit card, Zeniq app. You know, there's so much going on in the ecosystem. Like I said, it's unmatched when it comes to blockchain based companies. The Zeniq Hub is the core of the ecosystem. The hub is a physical device to store your digital assets and mint and further mint Zeniq coins and create tokens on top of that, like the Tupan token is being done now. The Zeniq coin is a digital asset minted by the Zeniq Hub users to support and guide transactions on the Zeniq blockchain. And so those are the two most important pieces of the ecosystem. And like I said, we got the smart chain, we have the Zeniq coin, we got the Zeniq hub, we got the Zeniq debit card, we got the Zeniq app, we got the, you know, the tokenization projects as well. And Avanok token is this staking piece of the ecosystem. Yeah, so there's so much going on with this particular program. Very excited about where we're going. So if you want to know more about the program, you want to know more about what we're doing, you can definitely catch up with me on Telegram at my public, you know, Safir affiliates group. And you can go to Safir Affiliates Profit, Safir Affiliates Profit. And that's on Telegram, and you can join that group and keep updated with all things Zeniq and Safir. And if you're looking for more information and where you can ask questions and, you know, live Q&A, you can come on out on Saturday, every Saturday at 9 a.m. PST. And you can actually find the link for the Zoom on HTTP. That would be www.focusinlead. That's focus in lead. That's just the letter N, right? Focusinlead.com. And that will get you connected with our live Zoom on Saturdays. All right. So I'll just post that in the chat. And, you know, if anybody wants to check that out, then you are welcome to come on by. All right. It's all good. So, hey, until next time, this has been a quick update about the Safir and Zeniq and Tupan project. Get your nodes today, and we'll see you on the next one. All right.